Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the shop. Hey everyone, my name is Derek and this is my first video I'm making for my channel. For my first video, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about myself, and I'd also like to talk to you about my next build right here and how I'd like to document that build and share it with you guys. So to start, I am an amateur bike builder based out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, and I am a former bodyman by trade, and that kind of helps a little bit when you're building old bikes. I have two completed builds so far. One is a 1975 CB404 that's done up like a cafe brat kind of style bike. I also have a 1976 Suzuki GT550 two-stroke triple, both of which are in heated storage right now. And for the next bike I'm going to build, it's this right here. This is a 1980 RD400 Daytona Special. And what I wanted to do with this particular bike is I wanted to make a series of videos documenting this build so that you guys can follow along as I build this. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. This is not a Daytona Special. I assure you it is. I don't care for the swooping tank that the Daytonas have, and I really don't like that side cover angle or profile on these bikes. I really prefer the straight line cafe look, and the 76-78 tank is what I was looking for. Lucky for me, the 76-78 tank fits this frame. There are a few other differences in the bike, but nothing I can't work around. Okay, so let's talk about the bike. What I want to do is go over a few things that I have planned for this bike without going through all the detail in this first video. What I will be doing though is making additional videos so that you guys can follow along as I work through this build. Starting at the back, I'm going to be using a monoshock setup. The shock I'm using is donated off an R1. I won't be using the progressive link. I don't think it'll be too bad as I've seen other builders do it. Also, the RD400s are quite short, so I'd like to extend the swing arm a little bit. This may cause some dropout gap issues, but I should be able to work around that as well. Next, I'm going to chop up the seat frame out back and extend it to match the swing arm length. This should give the bike a bit of a longer stance as well as look more proportioned. I have a cowl off a late 70s Kawasaki that I really like the profile of. So what I'm planning on doing is building my own cowl to match the coffin tank that I have on this bike. Yes, the tank. I got a lot of flack for not wanting to keep the bike as a Daytona, but I decided on the earlier coffin style tank instead. Someone welded a bung on the back of this tank before I picked it up, so I'll have to do some work on this tank to get rid of it. There is some room under the tank with the airbox removed, so I'll be stuffing some Moto Gadget goodies under there because I won't be using the stock air cleaner. For the front end, I'll be ditching the stock gauges for something more modern and adding some clip-ons, also cleaning up the front fender a little bit. The motor itself will stay stock internally. Nice coatings for the cases along with electronic ignition perhaps should clean it up quite nice. And to finish it off, the regular trimmings on the frame and a nice set of expansion chambers. I was lucky enough to pick up this bike with a set of D&G radial heads on it, and they are in awesome shape. And that's about it. I haven't decided on a color for this bike yet, but I do really like the material design, so I might go with a flat color with a different color frame. I'm not quite sure on that yet. So that's it for my first video. Thanks everybody for watching. I'd like to hear what you guys think, so don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next one.